But then I just go spoil it all by saying something stupid like I'm vegan. Welcome to my new radio show. I'm just kidding. This is a not live reaction, I can say, but it is reacting straight away. It's to this JP video. Like I thought he would make fun of the people that are trying to say that they're no longer vegan. But it seems like he made way more fuss about the people replying to the ones that say that they're no longer vegan. And I felt that there was some, like, I wouldn't say straw man, but it was like some misrepresentation of the arguments given. So we're gonna go through that.
Dude, in the social media world, there is nothing hotter than going unvegan right now. The only pain in the ass is you gotta go vegan first.
That's a really strange thing to put forward.
Hey guys, I'm here having a delicious lunch with some of my favorite people. You know JP, and that's Cal if you don't know him. And we're
Okay, I like that one, because that was the real thing. That there was actually, I don't remember the YouTuber's girl, the girl YouTuber that did this, but she actually ate fish in Mexico, and some people recognized her and they filmed her eating fish.
We're getting ready to go for a really awesome hike. It's gorgeous and sunny outside.
Yeah, I heard you started eating meat again. I don't even care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care that you started eating meat. I can't.
I love animals, and I have so much compassion for all of life that I want JP to die.
Okay, I've never seen anyone replying going to that extreme to tell them that they should die.
Just can't believe you would do this. Just think about that animal that you ate.
Not only were these people vegan, but they were actually really profiled people within the vegan community.
Did you even know its name? I feel so betrayed by JP. Him making a choice in his life affects me so much.
Okay, so this is... I think this is a straw man, actually. It is not that others' way of life is affecting vegans. No, others' choices are affecting billions of other animals. That is the case.
Now that he's not vegan anymore, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think JP has any right to not be vegan.
Yeah, I don't feel anybody has the right to needlessly kill and exploit animals, so I agree there. Death threats. What?
Ow, hit my knee on the table. Oh my God.
How long is this gonna go on for?
I know a lot of you in this vegan community have been following me for years. You've looked up to me. And you've based your entire self-identity on how you and I both eat.
Well, I was almost going to put forward that was a true statement, but the last part there, it's like, nah.
This past week, a lot of hurtful things have been said about me online. People commenting in, saying nasty things about me, calling into question, is JP still a vegan? So many hurtful things have been said.
Well, there are many of these like so-called ex-vegans that go on, and they try to put the focus away from the real cause, and just try to put away, these vegans are being mean to me, and I tried my best. No, you didn't. Like, these people were people not taking B12, starved for a long period of time, and drank their own piss and so on.
And I want you to know it's true. I'm not a vegan anymore. This footage of me was leaked online, and I wanted to share the truth with you because I got caught, so I thought the time was right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I want to ask for everyone's forgiveness.
No, some of the people he's trying to talk about now claim to be vegan when they were not vegan. That is the situation.
An understanding for me at a time like this. Having the vegan community attack me, criticize me, has brought so much attention to me and so much exposure that it's grown my following immensely. I'm grateful for that. But still, this has been so hard for me. It's the hardest time of my life. After 6 excruciatingly tasteless years as a vegan,
Tasteless, yeah, really.
I finally decided to start eating fish and eggs because I was developing health issues on a vegan diet.
Okay, two things there. So, yes, they go on to eating like salmon and eggs. And I don't know really why. It could be like those species may not suffer as much as other species or something like that. I don't know. But when he says that there has been health issues, yeah, those ex-vegans have like a set of traits that they all went through that are horrible. Another example is that some of them were told to take antibiotic treatment because of some infections, and they refused.
I was anemic, had chronic fatigue, my thyroid wasn't functioning, my hormones were all off, I had digestive issues, candida, brain fog, and depression.
Yeah, all of that at the same time, yeah.
I mean, aside from all that, I was thriving on a vegan diet.
Okay, I see what he did there. But when he mentioned all of these things and trying to put forward, it's not like ironically putting forward either. It's just like, oh, all these people like trying to say that veganism is good, and all of a sudden all the people get sick from it. That's the vibe I get from this this parody.
And all along, my doctor was recommending that I start eating fish and eggs.
Yeah, many doctors would say something stupid like that, but they're not nutritionists.
Now, I'm an influencer, so I automatically think all doctors are idiots. But still, after...
Yeah, that is the problem with all of these people, that they don't really pay attention to what the doctor tells them when they're sick. They need treatment, and they don't take the treatment.
5 painful years of living with these conditions, I decided to take her advice. And it's true, I started eating fish and eggs. And I started hating myself.
Yeah, so many people could get away with that if they actually came with the recommendations of other people not drinking their own piss and what else was there? I can't remember right now, but yeah. I made a list on Facebook, by the way, just a quick trip over to my my posts here. Was this one? Yeah. So yeah, not supplementing B12. They were fully raw for a prolonged period of time. Yeah, and most of them weren't really vegan. I mentioned that. Looking with a doctor, drank their own urine, got infections. Yeah, some of them didn't even take any D3, and some people didn't supplement at all. Let's see. And some people had just too high expectations for the vegan diet. And yeah, there was a lot of anecdotes that really went bad. And yeah, and they were not even in it for ethical reasons. It's a really really interesting point to look at.
I feel like even though I'm not a vegan anymore, at heart, I still identify as a vegan.
Really bad.
Yes, I eat meat. I still identify as a vegan. I just want to be included.
No, you have to live up to being vegan. So, but yeah, I see people say this all the time, and it's a really good thing that he points that out.
I feel much better now. I know a lot of you in this community feel betrayed by me.
Well, that is because many of these people are high-profile people in the vegan community.
Like you lost a leader. Like you're a bunch of Christians and Jesus has said, like, Hey guys, I'm gonna be a Muslim now. So I know this is hard on you. Some of you have called me a hypocrite, accusing me of having been like a militant vegan.
Oh, you murderous, meat-eating son of a bitch!
I have never seen an assault. Well, the two only exceptions is that I saw a vegan spit on a farmer, and the YouTuber Sverige, people know him as Sverige, just for the English pronunciation. Somebody tossed a bucket of paint over him. That's the two only aggressions I've seen from vegans.
I don't think I was ever really militant. So from the bottom of my heart, I want you to know I'm sorry. And I still sell my vegan diet plan because a lot of work went into creating 6 hours of content to basically just say, don't eat animals and eat plants. So you check that out on my website. And I want to thank you all for paying so much more attention to me during this drama.
Yeah, that is a good point. So many people take this as a stunt because they feel like they lost a lot of followers, and this is so true for like Tim Schiff and such. What?
Look at his apology video.
He is such a hypocrite. He's still selling vegan diet plans, and he's not even a vegan!
So you think you're a tough guy eating meat again? Well, I have a friend who knows where your wife works out.
He was never a vegan!
Okay, I haven't seen that profound amount of threats from the vegan community, not in videos at least.
Fuck!
Whole Foods on 6th and Lamar? I bet you didn't know that I know you go shopping there every Saturday morning.
So stupid.
Bro, if I see you at Whole Foods putting a piece of meat on your plate, you're gonna have a fish sandwich in your mouth.
Why don't JP bring up some actual points that some of these vegans actually point out? Because you can make a way more hilarious video just pointing out the flaws in the so-called ex-vegans.
It just hurts me that he's choosing something different than me.
Strawman, actually. Well, I know it's humor, don't get me wrong, but it's just trying to make vegans look bad.
He started eating animal products because he claims that his health was suffering from being on only a vegan diet. Now, JP doesn't know shit about his own diet. I do. And it wasn't because he was on a vegan diet. I'm telling you it wasn't because I don't want it to be.
No, it's like most of these people did some horrible things that destroyed their health that wasn't like really directly linked to being vegan.
Oh, digestion? Try digesting my fist!
I saw in a video once that JP has a cat made out of meat. He was probably never a vegan this whole time.
Many of these so-called ex-vegans were actually not vegan at all.
I know that being angry doesn't serve me, nor does it serve the vegan movement. I strongly believe that the vegan community is all about creating more unification and compassion in the world.
Is this a parody of Unnatural Vegan?
And being angry only creates more disconnection and division. What JP chooses to do with his life has nothing to do with mine. To me, a part of being vegan is being compassionate for all beings, including humans, not just the people that agree with me.
Well, actually, veganism is to... Wants an update. Actually, being vegan is not really about humans, is it? Well, to some extent you could say, because humans are animals, but it's not like the center of the vegan movement.
So I wish JP the best.
She's clearly not a real vegan.
Yeah, well, I see that JP is trying to be funny, but he is really spreading a false message. Because people need to know that these people did really not put forward what really is oh, how should I put this? Well, people try to put forward veganism as a bad thing, although we know, like, let me see, let's go to Google real quick, and let's see, American Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Okay, so this is the position of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics on vegetarian diets, and it's basically says that it's for all stages of life cycle, including many other people and even for athletes. Like, this is a peer reviewed, and this is from the biggest organization within health professionals in the world, and they claim this. So all these ex-vegans are actually wrong. A vegan diet could be done in a different way. They could take supplements, not drinking their own piss, not fast for prolonged periods of time, and not eating raw. I know some people do well on a raw diet, but most people struggle on a raw diet, so I wouldn't recommend that. So that was basically my reply to all these, to JP's video on these ex-vegans. Don't spread a message that being vegan is harmful, because that is basically what this does, although it's just humor. Same thing with the Maxim Body video. It just doesn't do.